out of White Plains, New York today. A deadly explosion at a crowded gas station has destroyed at least 800 gallons of gasoline. Investigators believe a spark from a minivan's muffler ignited a pool of gasoline, setting off the chain reaction that detonated the station's underground gas tanks. For more on this tragic loss of gasoline, we go now to Brett Altman, who's at the scene of today's explosion.
Thanks, Pamela. The people of this community are in shock, wondering how this senseless tragedy could have happened, how so much gas could have been taken from them. Moments ago, I spoke with Mark Jordan, who witnessed the horrific scene.
I saw the explosion. I thought, oh my God, there's so much gas in there. They're going to lose it all. I couldn't watch. I couldn't see all that gas go up like that.
Other witnesses told me that the fire spread extremely fast, engulfing nearby gas pumps, canisters, and cars, which had sadly just been filled. Firefighters arrived within minutes, but there was little hope left for the gas.
This is one of the toughest parts about being a firefighter. When you lose this much gasoline, it just really hits home.
But the tragedy could have been much worse if not for the quick thinking of gas station attendant Robert Earle, who rescued 2 freestanding tanks from the flames.
The van of kids went up in flames, and then the next second I know, all the gas is on fire. I didn't have time to think. I just knew I had to save that gas.
Community members have already started this makeshift memorial to the gas that was lost. More photos and flowers are sure to be added once the scope of the tragedy becomes clear.
Such a tragic loss of precious gasoline. Brett, let me ask you this. Is there any hope that some of the gas may still be recovered?
It doesn't look good, Pamela. Right now, rescuers are doing their best to wring drops of gas from any clothing or bits of flesh they can find, but so far they've only recovered 60 ounces of regular and just 4 ounces of Super Plus unleaded.
So sad when you consider all the things that gas could have fueled.
Absolutely, a bus or a lawnmower. A number of people I talked to earlier said they plan to go home tonight, hug their cars, and tell their gas tanks that they love them.
How are the residents of White Plains coping with this tragedy?
Well, they're finding comfort in each other as well as faith. I spoke with someone who said that we shouldn't be sad because that gas is in heaven now, fueling the cars of the angels.
Well, it's a hard day for all of us. Thank you, Brett, for that report.
Thanks, Pamela.
Well, coming up, is our failing public education system failing?